Logan Paul has always been known for controversy, but this time something a bit different. One tweet, seemingly out from a harmless jesting statement that blew up in the end and ended big, was not just at the risk of Logan alone. This is the story of ego, pushing boundaries, and the consequences that may come from pushing them too far. This is not just about another spate on the internet, but about actions ripped with consequences that can change relationships and reputations for good. It began with Logan saying something snide, targeted at the community in a snarky enough manner to elicit a chuckle, yet vague enough to allow for plausible deniability. People picked up on it, and then MrBeast responded. MrBeast, who keeps himself away from all of this drama, didn't let this slide. His answer was cutting, calculated, and tended to set the internet aflame. It quickly escalated into an argument with his opinion, and soon social media went ablaze. Sometimes it's infuriating when people get to their opinion, with the trolls firing back, Instagram stories, even YouTube videos breaking down every angle of the fight. It's not about a couple of heated tweets, but this backlash feels heavier because of the controversy Logan Paul has built his career on. It comes from creators who actually have worked with him or people who might be questioning their association. Now, MrBeast being a millionaire and philanthropist is not somebody you really want to be on the wrong side of. And DanTDM is, with what I know about his level-headed personality, family-friendly, and now getting into the ring for this makes it quite a different problem for Logan. This is not one more recap of internet drama. We're going to give you some context, the whole story, and why it matters. No sugarcoating, no fluff. Just the real story behind the biggest controversy in the YouTube world right now. Stay with us, cause this is one you don't want to miss. But before we begin, make sure you've subscribed to our channel. Okay, let's dive into what went on in real life. Logan Paul, never one to shy away from making his opinions known, tweeted something that rubbed a lot of people the wrong way. The tweet in question was, "Some of why all really think you deserve everything just because you work hard." And at the end it was written, "Hard work means nothing if you aren't smart about it now." Logan's intention might have been to motivate people to think strategically, but it came off as dismissive and out of touch, especially considering his own journey, one built on privilege, visibility, and admittedly some hard work. The backlash started almost immediately. Fans and critics alike pointed out the irony in Logan's statement. He's someone who had opportunities that most people don't, and here he was, seemingly belittling those who are grinding hard just to make ends meet. The criticism wasn't just from fans, it caught the attention of two major YouTubers, MrBeast and DanTDM. MrBeast, known for his philanthropy and positive influence on the platform, was the first to respond. He quote-tweeted Logan, saying, "Hard work isn't just about getting results for yourself. Sometimes it's about the impact you make on others. Don't forget that." It was a subtle but pointed remark that challenged Logan's perspective. MrBeast's response quickly gained traction, with fans praising him for putting Logan in his place. Not long after, DanTDM, an otherwise fairly neutral voice within the community, weighed in to share his 2 cents. He tweeted, "There's so much more than being clever at it. Hard work and passion are what count. Let's not reduce that." Dan, arguing in defense of the community who look up to these creators, especially the younger audience who view YouTubers as role models. And then, with these two giants entering the fray, it no longer became just a Logan tweet. It was now more than that. It became a topic of values and hard work, and what should be defined as success. Fans went to camp, and social media made this nastier battlefield. Threads became must-haves, and video responses were now appearing. It seemed everybody had a take on what Logan had to say. The public reaction was huge. Logan's tweet went viral, but probably not in the way he'd like it. Fans of MrBeast and DanTDM rallied around their responses with a deluge of criticism into Logan's mentions. The media jumped quickly on the story, and hashtags such as "Respect Hard Work" and "Logan Not Off Touch" began trending. For example, other outlets published articles about the back and forth, which included headlines like "Logan Paul Under Fire" for controversial tweet on hard work, and MrBeast claps back at Logan Paul's tone-deaf comment. Media coverage blew the thing so wildly out of proportion, far beyond anything that could happen in any kind of Twitter argument. It created division among the fans. However, some still defended Logan by saying that his point was just being misunderstood, as if to drive in the nail that indeed everyone needs to work smart and not hard. More importantly, though, we were left overwhelmed by the negative reaction. Many found it a breed of privilege that ignores the reality of someone who would not have the same resources or opportunities. This scandal not only tarnished Logan's public persona, but also had serious consequences for his personal relationships within the YouTube community. MrBeast and DanTDM are names on which the YouTube community reveres their producers because of how positively they are regarded by and in relation to viewers. Logan's argument with them put him at risk of being ostracized from some of the largest names in the platform. We have witnessed in the past how public controversies linger for long. Just recall when PewDiePie was slammed for his outrageous jokes. That cost him severed ties with Disney and almost reduced visibility at YouTube. Logan's feud with MrBeast and DanTDM may be of the same ilk, therefore brands may fear to collaborate with him, and subsequent collaborations may be off the table. The YouTube community thrives on connections, and Logan may have just burnt some very important bridges. There are even deeper ethical issues. Logan's tweets seem to sweep under the rug the plight of ordinary folk. That is why it cuts so deep. It is one thing to exhort people to work smarter and quite another to deny obstacles that confront others. Logan, with his wealth and influence, probably never will face such. It is insensitive, to say the least, but emblematic of a much bigger problem: losing touch with reality regarding their audiences. Such people need to gain responsibility with their enormous platform. Fans want their idols to uplift them, not belittle their efforts. Those ignited by social networking circles, partly because of the quotable quotes from critics such as Logan's tweet shows how disconnected he is from the people who made him. Let's establish credibility here by seeing actual tweets and posts. Logan's original tweet garnered more than 100,000 reactions, most of whom were derogatory. MrBeast's response was retweeted over 200,000 times, with fans applauding his stand. Screenshots of the exchanges circulated all over Twitter and Instagram, and commentaries came from other influencers and fans alike. Even YouTube clips made analyses break down the drama, with the creators analyzing each response in depth and adding their very own takes to the situation. It wasn't only the YouTuber community that chipped in on the action, though. Other public figures pitched in, too, though some believed Logan's point was fair, but poorly worded, while others were firmly on MrBeast's and DanTDM's side, speaking to the importance of understanding privilege and remaining connected with one's audience. All of it, from the initial startling tweet from Logan to hopeful answers back from MrBeast and DanTDM, was all rollercoaster ride drama. Not just about drama, however, it also speaks volumes as to what it refers to viewing-wise. The audience is really putting all their trust in these influencers, and to see them go to war over something as simple as hard work and success is pretty powerful. It makes one think of how some of these influencers become completely out of touch, and yet others step forward in support of their communities. This is less a tale of egos at war than it is about values, the things we believe constitute success. It's about empathy, hard work, and remembering where you came from, themes that the audience loves to see, and that's why this controversy matters. We are not here for drama. However, this controversy says much more about what is really going on in influencer culture. This all leads, of course, to the possibility of losing touch with that audience which brought creators to fame. Logan's tweet is one example where that line got crossed. It's not just the backlash he has today, but speaks much more for the potential long-term damage to his brand and relationships. MrBeast and DanTDM came for Logan's call, but also to remind all of what matters: hard work, empathy, and community. These are values that cannot be ignored, and it seems like the audience wants to have creators who stand for them. So where are we? In this case, Logan Paul's tweet definitely was a slap in the face, but the aftermath isn't anywhere close to over. Tensions between Logan and MrBeast are certainly at an all-time high, and that definitely has some huge ripples for the brand of Logan. Apology or doubling down on his statement? Time will tell, but one thing is for sure: this is a moment Logan may look back upon with serious regret. As viewers, we're forced to think about what it takes to have influence, and what kind of responsibilities that entails. What do we want our role models to be? How might they use this platform? These are questions that extend far beyond Logan, MrBeast, or DanTDM. They extend toward the culture that we're building online and what sort of community we want to be part of. Let's get this into the comments. Do you think Logan comes here to learn his lesson, or does he get out? We'd love to hear your thoughts. Like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.